It is so painful and so heartbreaking when you help somebody when the person really needed that very help, only for that person to come at last and repay you with ingratitude. This very story I'm about to share with you now is a true life story. What really happened? This very guy, you are seeing his picture on the screen, lives in Dubai. That is where he resides and works there. He's a chief of staff in a big security firm there in Dubai, but he's from Nigeria. Along the line, this very guy met a lady who was doing Olusho in that very Dubai. That very lady, the madam brought her from Nigeria to work for her. What that lady does is to be doing Olusho and then be paying her madam until she completes the money. So when this very guy saw this very girl, he fell in love with her and then they started dating. He later on told this very girl that he wanted to marry her, that he would want her to stop that Olusho business that she was doing. He then told her that he was going to pay the madam any amount that she was owing the woman, and this very lady accepted. This very guy went to this very girl's madam and then paid all the bills that this very girl was owing her, and then he left with this very girl. He then told her that he wanted them to travel down to Nigeria so that they will go there and then do their white wedding. This very girl accepted, and this very girl is from Benue State. This very boy then abandoned his work in Dubai, flew to Nigeria with this very girl. When they got Lagos, he then told this very girl to start going home so that she will go and tell the parents that he himself is coming. Then according to this very boy, he said the day that he was traveling to this very girl's village, that he was kidnapped. And then the people that took him demanded some amount of money from him, and then he paid them and they set him free. That incident did not discourage him. So after their wedding, this very guy told this very girl that he wanted her to travel to Canada to go and study. That after she might have concluded her studies, she can get a better job. And this very girl accepted. You know what? This very guy sold some of his properties to ensure that he sent this very girl to Canada. He gave her enough money to get a better apartment over there and also paid all her school fees. This very girl traveled. Then it happened that after this very girl traveled, this very girl told this very guy that she was no longer interested in the marriage, that she was going to seek for divorce, and that she was going to give this very boy the sum of 500k to compensate him for all that he has done for her. Can you just imagine? On hearing this very guy was not happy. He was so downcasted, he didn't know what to do. This is the reason some girls are going kolo. You know why? Because most of these guys, after spending so much on a girl and the girl dumps them,